It started with a simple but ambitious question. Can we consistently make better financial decisions by applying mathematics the right way? After graduating, I completed my thesis focused on decision-making systems, exploring how strategic games like chess, poker, and Risk can model real-world uncertainty. That work became DoTheRightMath.com, a research framework where game theory, probability, and strategic reasoning meet financial markets. Then came a real-world shock to the system. In November 2024, Donald Trump was elected President of the United States. Markets reacted. Volatility increased. Narratives changed overnight. I began building the first analytical systems to detect patterns and strategies behind those reactions, using chess as a mental model, anticipating moves, counter-moves, and asymmetric payoffs. This was not about politics. It was about understanding how a single macro actor can reshape the entire board. The first models were simple, and they failed. I started with basic logistic regression models trained on the top 50 U.S. stocks. They failed often. Predictions were unstable. Signals were noisy. But those failures were valuable. They revealed what not to trust and where human intuition usually breaks. Learning from those mistakes was a critical step forward. From there, the system evolved. I introduced stronger components, semantic embeddings with SBERT, a min-max decision framework inspired by game theory, and what became known as the Trump score. The model began evaluating news not just by sentiment, but by strategic impact, volatility, and drawdown dynamics. This was no longer prediction. It was adversarial decision-making. As the research matured, so did its scale. The universe expanded to the top 100 U.S. stocks, better training models, and improved Trump score with last 30 days news. Each iteration was tested, ranked, and compared against real benchmarks. And today, the results speak clearly. The current ranking places the Do the Right Math Fund in the second position after almost 7 months, significantly outperforming traditional peers like the S&P 500, Dow Jones, and NASDAQ. Meanwhile, a baseline strategy driven by a generic ChatGPT agent sits behind, useful, but far from competitive at this level. The difference is not intelligence, it is structure, incentives, and mathematical discipline. So what comes next? The research continues on 2 fronts. First, stronger algorithms, from next iteration model like XGBoost improving robustness, ranking accuracy, and momentum detection to future quantum-inspired approaches. And second, automation, intelligent agents capable of executing decisions autonomously, learning from outcomes, and adapting to changing market regimes. Because the goal is not to beat the market once. The goal is to build systems that keep making the right decisions, again and again. This is not about predicting the future. It is about making better decisions in any field with AI help, but without forget that human intelligence. And above all, doing the right math.